Hey Chelsea, looks like you really got going there in overtime. Like, how much of a lift was it, just that last bucket from Candace to kind of get the team going there, those last 5 minutes?
Yeah, we don't have an overtime without that bucket. It was clutch. You know, coach drew up a great play to give her some space. All she had to do was finish it and put it in the rack, and we had confidence in her to do that. And she went right by her and finished it.
Chupney New and LA Times.
Speaking to Candace, what's impressed you the most about the way she's played defensively this year, and also how big was her just drawing that charge in overtime?
Yeah, I always joke with her. I call her year 13 sometimes. She doing stuff, you know, in her 13th year. That's the Candace in year two maybe. But coming down the stretch, she was clutch on both ends of the floor, and that charge was huge. Um, Not only it gave us a chance to come back on offense, but it's a momentum thing. And when she was able to draw that, like that was the turning point. And I'm just glad we got it done. And she was a presence on both ends of the floor, getting deflections, making it difficult for them to shoot over her. Even Courtney Williams shot towards the top of the key. She had to shoot it over length. Any closer, she might have fouled her. So I'm just glad we got the win.
Chris Camello.
Hey, Chelsea, great win tonight. I talked to Coach. How important is it to have these types of games, even going back to the Phoenix games, where these games kind of get tight? It kind of tests you guys a little bit. How important is that, especially moving forward as you guys get closer to the playoffs?
After the game, I brought the group together, and I was just like, "That's a playoff type of vibe that we're going to have. That's a playoff experience that we're going to need to be able to pull out wins." It doesn't say on the win and loss column like you win by 2 or you win by 30. We just got to get those wins, and that's the kind of play we were having in that overtime, and that's the feeling that we kind of had. And to be able to execute down the stretch, we had a couple of turnovers, so being able to do that was important.
Last question, John W. Davis.
Hi, Chelsea. When Brittany and TRP are out there locking up, what does that do to get you going defensively as well?
When who? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
When Brittany Sykes and TRP are out there locking up, what does that get you going? How does that get you going on defense?
It's huge. They were able to get deflections, making them take tough shots. They were in the right place at the right time, making them go to their third and fourth option. And that's what we want. That's what we want all game. And they were clutch in overtime towards the end of the fourth. We're going to need those types of plays to get it done in the long run.